Controversy Corner. Controversy Corner is a section of Logosophia magazine where people of different faith traditions discuss controversial topics in a succinct manner. If you would like to submit a topic for discussion, please let us know. Don't see your denomination represented? Help us fix that. We're always looking for new writers. Disagree with a representative of your denomination? Write in and tell us why in a respectful manner, and we'll publish it in our next magazine under Letters to the Editor. For these and any other questions, comments, or suggestions, email us at editors.logosophia@gmail.com. Our question for this issue is, what does your hierarchy look like? How do pastors get installed? What are various ways people minister in and through your church?
Confessional Lutheran, represented by J.C. Ellis. Read by Ian Wilson. Jesus, apostles, bishops/presbyters, laity. In Lutheranism, there is only one holy office of ministry, and so bishops and presbyters are truly and essentially the same. In terms of church government, there may be distinction between bishops and presbyters. A bishop is a pastor to presbyters. Some confessional Lutheran synods do not use the title of bishop, but prefer regional pastor or district president. But all believe and confess that there is no difference in essence between bishop and presbyter. Presbyters may ordain other presbyters and may install a presbyter into the office of bishop.
Non-denominational Evangelical Protestant, represented by Liz Wien. The church is normally led by a group of elders, including a head pastor who helps to oversee and preach to the congregation. I similarly agree with the more traditional churches I've been raised in, where leadership roles would only be taken by qualified men in the church as outlined in Scripture. Since non-denominational churches are independent from each other, they can vary between complementarian and egalitarian beliefs. However, there are plenty of ministries outside of the pastoral office, where both men and women can work to share the gospel with others. Within the congregation, there are always ministries divided by age group, and each ministry forms a fellowship around worship, Bible study, and prayer. There can be other ministries that can be catered to a specific need or person within the area of a church, if anyone in the church feels led to start one, like for college students, those in poverty, individuals recovering from drugs and alcohol use, overseas missionaries, and the like.
Roman Catholic, represented by Sarah Levesque. The Pope, the earthly leader of the Church, see my article, is above archbishops, who are priests in charge of regions and appointed by the Pope. They are above bishops, who are priests in charge of areas appointed by the Pope and generally under the authority of the archbishop. Bishops are above priests, who have the ability to administer sacraments and consecrate the Eucharist, are often pastors of parishes, and are ordained by and under the authority of a bishop, though they may be part of a religious community instead, and thus under the authority of an abbot. Priests are above deacons, who help the priests in their parish duties and may administer sacraments, though they cannot consecrate the Eucharist, and deacons are above the laity, or the common people, such as myself, who have many ministries of their own. Two authoritative groups which I have not yet explained are cardinals and abbots and abbesses. Cardinals, who may be divided into cardinal bishops, cardinal priests, and cardinal deacons, are the Pope's advisors, and it is the full College of Cardinals that is responsible for electing a new Pope upon the death of the previous one. Abbots and abbesses are roughly equal to bishops, but they only have authority over their own individual communities of brothers and sisters, and are subject to the authority of the respective heads of their orders.